Okay, so let's get start for demo of the Kibana and Elasticsearch. Okay, so here actually I have already set up what we have set up, but yeah, we'll implement as well. So I just set up in our Kibana dashboard. Okay, see if I zoom in, so it is a Kibana dashboard. Okay, and if I give the default path of this Kibana dashboard, see it is showing me this default and the welcome screen. Okay, as well as if I want to see some dashboard, if I want to see some discovering some index, so see those are index I just created, so which also I just push some data, so I am able to see the data as well. Okay, and as well as I just if I move to another index, so I can just move it to another index. Everything is I just created in my locally actually Windows system. Okay, and see all the data is over there. And also if I want to see the Elasticsearch cluster, so let me check that one also is locally, so that is also hosted in my local host 9200. Okay, see it is just Elasticsearch, cluster name is Elasticsearch, name is Karthik, and then cluster UID is this, and those are other informations right of the Elasticsearch. Okay, and also version is specified over here, so which also I just hosted over here in my locally. And this see this two terminal also we have to running, so this is for this terminal for Elasticsearch. Okay, so once I running in my locally, so this one for running, and this is listening on this port, as well as I just running in my uh, uh, dashboard for Kibana dashboard, right? So this is that one. Okay, so those are things we'll implement and in in this session. Okay, how we can do everything we'll do in from the scratch. Okay, and the upcoming session will implement this Elasticsearch. Actually this is a very powerful search engine of the Elasticsearch and Elasticsearch, so that will implement with using insert, update, delete and cut operation in the .NET application. Okay, so yeah, so before that actually first we have to configure and we have to start and we have to set up, right? So that's why I just created this session, so that you can easily set up in your locally for the learning perspective, and you can start your learning at home as well. Okay, you don't need to pay anything. So let's get started. So what you need to do first you have to install, you have to go to Elasticsearch and see. I'll just so this is a URL, okay, of that official website of Elasticsearch. So you have to go first install, this one, elasticsearch.html. Okay, so if you landing this page, I don't worry, I'll just mention this URL in my video description. But yeah, once you go to this page, okay, you will see some installation process. Okay, so see, there for window, there's for Linux and other stuff also here for Docker as well here. So as of now I have a window machine, so what I will do, I'll just click this one. Okay, once I click this one, it will go to another page. Okay, that zip HTML page, and here we have to find some link. Okay, so this is that link, okay, where I need to just click and it will start to download. Okay, so I already download, so I will not start download again. Okay, so this is one. First you have to download these things. Okay, means Elasticsearch package, zip package. Okay, so this is done. Then another things we have to done for Kibana. Okay, so Kibana is basically Elasticsearch is a basically as a search engine, search cluster, but yeah, Kibana is as a dashboard actually. So whatever we have to create index and pull the data, fetch the data and everything, we can easily see in the Kibana dashboard, right? So that is just a UI, we can handle from the UI. So that's perspective they are giving us the Kibana. Okay, so okay, so see, this is, let me show you. Okay, this is another URL which is uh, we need to browse, and we can get, we have to download that Kibana zip folder as well. Okay, so if you once you land to this page, so you just scroll down, little bit scroll down, you will get this, tars and zip folder, right? So it is saying also installation for Linux and installation on Windows. So I'll just prefer for Windows, so click on that. Once you click on that, again it will land another page. Okay, it is window page, and then what you need to do, you have to you have to download this package as well. Okay, so this two package I already download. Okay, so let me open that. Okay, see, this is this two package. Let me, okay, so this is two package. Let me zoom in. So this is for Elasticsearch and this is for your Kibana. Okay, and make sure whatever version you just download, both will be same. Okay, so this both are same, right? And also the Windows and then 86 and 44 no, 64. Okay, so both are, first you have to need to download. Once you download, then next process is you have to just right click and extract here. Okay, so this another process, another step, actually you need to both zip folder you have to extract, like for example this. So I already extract, so that part also I'm not doing again. But yeah, this is a very simple step, so that's why I'm skipping. Yeah, see, this two package I extracted. Okay, now what I need to do, once first what you will do, go to the Elastic. So first I need to set up Elastic. Okay, so again, once you open this folder, you will get this another folder. So go to there and see there's a some structure and a product for some folder and for directories over there, right, on this Elasticsearch setup. So I don't need to do anything in anywhere. Okay, apart from this one, like bin and config. Okay, these two thing is important. Okay, if only we are trying to just set up for here, so these two things is important. Other things is important, but for our implementation perspective, there's a nothing required. Okay, so what is that configuration folder? Okay, so first I need to go this configuration folder, and here you will see many folders, many files over here. Okay, so for our requirement is only the Elasticsearch YAML file. Okay, this one. So let me open this folder, this file, open in a notepad. See, once you open, so you will see, so all the lines and all the stuff is a commented. That means it is a default setting. Okay, so this file, if you want to something you need to do additionally, so then you have to just comment and you can just add your additional things. Like for example, this, suppose I want to run our Elasticsearch in 9200, not 9200, but I want to run 8 8 8000, right? So I just uncomment and I need to change over here. Okay, so those are things we can handle over here. Okay, yeah, one thing I did over here, actually, see, this one. So by default it is, once I download and when extract, I see this line was true. Okay, that means it is for the security. Once it if it is true, that means your Elasticsearch and a security, uh, allow as a security, it's enable actually security things. Okay, so you can't run your you can't get your, you can't create index, and you can't access or in things without security. Like then you have to do some tokens, some certificates, some this other stuff, right? So those are I actually avoiding for this session. But yeah, later on we'll again will enable, and then we'll see what are the requirement, what are the token required, what is the, that also will do. But yeah, for the implementation perspective for local, so that's I just disable. So you also, you can just disable in your machine as well. Okay, only just disable these two things, that is fine for now. Okay, means both are things you can just false. Okay, that is another things, nothings. And then I I didn't change anything. Okay, only this two lines. Okay, so this is one. Then go back. Okay, this is the configuration part is done. Now another one is bin folder. Okay, now see there is a many things, actually many bat file. Okay, so bat file means once you run, so it will automatically start and set up and it will run your machine. Okay, so I not need to forcefully execute any command. Okay, so that's why they are giving this best file. So this is important file, this one, execute elasticsearch batch file. So this we have to execute. Okay, so before execute, actually what I need to do, I need to add some configuration in our environment variable in our machines. Okay, so how we can do that? Let me open system environment variable. Okay, so this is a system environment variable window. Okay, so you have to go to environment variables here. Once you go to over here, what you need to do, don't set variable in this user variables. Okay, just set variable for the system level so that any user can access. Okay, so what you need to do, I already add it, but yeah, I'll show you what I need to add. Okay, so these two things. Okay, for Elasticsearch I need to add for this. Okay, es home, and then mention your package. Okay, we are actually your package, so my package is here. If you see, so see this is the same variable, same path which is I have in my, you will see this in here. So you have to just giving this path only. Okay, Elasticsearch and whatever where actually you extracted, so that root folder. Okay, not any other folder, only just root folder. Okay, so this is my root folder, so that path I have to give over here with this es home. So this is important so that you can this can accessible anywhere once you're running your application. Okay, and this also as mentioned, if you go to uh, official website, so see it is mentioned we have to specify es home and then es home directory, and we have to specify our root folder. Okay, similar we have to mention one more things like es configuration stuff. Okay, so that I can show you if I will to see over here. Okay, I think here we can get. Okay, so once click this configuration elasticsearch file, once you scroll down little bit, see there's another configuration path. Okay, which we have to take in care. So this variable also we have to need. Okay, so go back again and cancel this, and then you will see I already created this. So see, is another one you have to create it. Let me zoom in for you. Okay, this variable you have to create it, and you have to mention whatever root folder plus that configuration. Okay, this configuration path. Okay, which we shown you, right? So if you go back, go to here configuration, right? So this folder you have to specify that configuration because they have to take in all the configuration. Okay, so then these two things is done. Okay, then what you need to do, you just run your application, means you just run uh, as a terminal. Okay, so let me close all the terminal first. Okay, so go back in the bin folder and let me open as a terminal, or let me open any command prompt. Okay, see I'm running in this, I'm opening in this bin folder, and now what I need to do, I need to point out this batch file. Which batch file? This batch file. Okay, so this batch file, the what is the name? Elasticsearch dot batch. Okay, elasticsearch dot batch. Okay, now hit enter. It will try to running our application in locally. Okay, so see. Okay, so once you get this things like this is the last thing. See, current health is hello, message is this, health status, and those messages. So that means it is running, right? And how we can check it is running or not? You can just go to your browser and you can just hit your local host and 922, which is a default. If you not change anything, so definitely it should be run. See, once you hit, so that Elasticsearch is running, and this is actually way we can check. Okay, so that means our Elasticsearch is running. Now how we can set up in our Kibana, like it is running, but yeah, I want to see in the visualization in a Kibana dashboard. Okay, so now move it to Kibana, how we can install this Kibana. Okay, so again, what I need to do, there's a simple step I need to follow, like already extracted. Okay, similar, if you open this folder, go to configuration, this is some configuration file. So if you open here in this file, I nothing has to change. Okay, this is all the default configuration, I pick it. Okay, but yeah, you can just use if you want to change your anything, so you can just enable, just uncomment and you just mention it. Okay, so I just keep it open, but yeah, I didn't change anything. Okay, that is one. And then what need to do, uh, okay, nothing I have to do, just again, this is, see, in this bin folder, this is a Kibana batch file. Okay, so this I need to running run execute actually. Okay, and before execute, again one more thing I have to configure. Okay, in this system variable, so which also I will show you. It is still Elasticsearch or Elasticsearch official document there is mentioned. Okay, see, while unzip, and also you just refer this kibana.home as a variable, is a you have to mention in your system variable, right? So let me open again, I'll show you. Go to that environment variable and go to environment variable, and I just mention over here Kibana home. Let me edit. Okay, so here only just Kibana, I don't need to specify any configuration stuff, only just I specify the root folder of that extract package. Okay, and the mention this variable name is Kibana underscore home. Okay, these two things we have to taken care, that's it. Okay, once it's done, then what you need to do, uh, let me open as a command prompt as a terminal. Okay, so I just route this path. Okay, and then what I need to execute, I need to execute this batch file, so kibana dot batch, and then hit enter. So when you will hit enter, it will start and set up in your locally. Okay, so you have to wait actually, this process will take few seconds or few minutes, so we have to wait. Okay, now see, once you will get this message, Kibana is available and was degraded, but yeah, it's available. So you have to just open your port. Okay, for example, localhost and then 5601. Okay, 5601. Once you hit enter, you will to see the dashboard. Okay, so see, this dashboard is available. Okay, now what I will do, I just create some index. Okay, so that uh, we can see over here. Okay, as of now, whatever I old index I have that, but yeah, I'll just create one more index. For example, if you go to manage this data view, so all the resources, so see, these all index I have, we already has created, but yeah, I'll just create a fresh new index and I will add some data as well. Okay, so there's a many way you can do that. You can use it postman, you can use in inside of this Kibana, it is giving a one tools, actually dev tools. So here you can just create your index. Like for example, as currently like see get cat, let me zoom in. So this is a one command. Okay, so this is a one command. We can just, if you hit this one, so you will able to see how many indexes are created over here. Okay, so see, there is a this index created, this is an index. Okay, this is index. Okay, so now I will just create a new index. So how I will create that? So it's very simple, using that put command. Okay, you can just create an index. For example, is a put, and then I want to create a new index. For example, uh, demo index, right? Index. Okay, and once you hit execute, okay, let me execute. See, index is named demo index is created. Okay, using that put command. Actually, it is a very nice flexibility give us. Like he check if index is exist not exist, so it's automatically created. So like that actually. Okay, now this is a way index is created. Also, I just mentioned some setting, but it's not required. You can just leave it. Okay, like for example, I just leave it any settings, and directly also you can just create index, as well as you can just add some data. For example, I want to add some data, uh, like name. Okay, so name is suppose Karthik. Okay, and then uh, other property, for example, age. Okay, now age is like 30, for example. Okay, and then I just create another index. Okay, so it is for example demo 2. Okay, the index name along with this dog. Okay, so let me add this dog underscore dog, and then put, and then hit enter. See, now index created along with the data also is created. Okay, so let me check those indexes are created or not. See, demo index also created, and the demo 2 also should be created like this way. See, the both are has created, right? And this both data, both index, how we can find it? Those data I can find it from our local hosting Kibana here, right? If you go to here, okay, so if you go to manage data view and click all resource, see, demo 2 is there, and also the demo index all there. Okay, right? So let me create a, for visualization you have to just create a demo index, and then specify the pattern which actually referred. So I want to refer this index. So see, these are actually for visualization index, you have to just make sure a name as well as which one you have to refer. So you just refer whatever, you can just it will shoot black. Okay, this means highlighted. Okay, and then you need to just save. So once you confirm, you are able to see in here as well. See, you are able to see data as well, right? So like this way you can see, but yeah, I think demo index does not have any data. Okay, let me add some data first, then go to again DevTools. Okay, yeah, demo index we does not have any data. So let me call that name again. What is the name? Like demo index, right? Copy this one and just change to index name, and you can just pass it to some data. So let me pass some data. See, it is created like I just created 4 or 5 times, right? So let's go again to discover, and you should able to see there's a data is getting over here, right? So like this way actually you can easily set up your Kibana and Elasticsearch, okay, in your locally. And now next session will actually consume this Elasticsearch in our .NET Core API. Okay, API, or any .NET application, so that we can easily log our data into our Elasticsearch. Okay, so till now, thank you, have a nice day, and please don't forget to like, subscribe and share.